Hi, I'm Dave Worzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the football program at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. With me today on my right, fortunate to have Coach Nero, and then on my left, a couple of the athletes on the team, Anthony and John. And we're going to talk about where we are at the end of the season, getting ready to wrap things up. And so we get kind of a recap of the season and how things have gone so far. Before we take a look at that, though, Coach Nero, can you introduce yourself a little bit. What do you teach here? How long have you been coaching?
So this is my fourth year at Stagg High School. I'm part of the special service department, so I do co-teaching in the science right now, and this is, again, my fourth year here.
Guys, what just out of curiosity, because I'm always curious with a head coach, what breakdowns do you coach, or do you call one or the other, offense or defense?
Yeah, I've been fortunate. My first 2 years I was the defensive coordinator, but the last 2 years I've been able to get an offensive coordinator and a defensive coordinator. And so it's nice to be able to be a part of both sides of the ball, providing my, insight on both sides, as well as helping, provide support for both of those guys as we go throughout the season.
So you sound more like a true head coach now if you're committed that way. Good. And then how about you guys? Anthony, what position do you play?
I play middle linebacker and running back.
I'm an inside linebacker and running back.
Okay, so you brought a couple of tough dudes here today, huh? Okay, and then for both you guys, and Coach, I'll ask you to talk about the season in general. How has the season gone for you, specifically? And you can speak to your teammates as well, but how do you feel about how you've performed?
I think this season I performed pretty well. I've exceeded my own expectations, I think, a little bit. Just fun. This year I got to play more offense than I did last year, so it was it's been exciting so far.
I say that's got to be a good feeling to have a standard you want to play to and know that you've reached it, or in some ways even gone beyond it. Congratulations, John. How about for you?
I feel like that I have been able to play as hard as I have been in the past years. I felt like last year I played a little more nervous because it was my first year on varsity. This year, though, I got to be able to be on the offense. I got thrown in the offense about when we started conference play this year. So that was exciting for me.
Congratulations. There is something, and I remember that experience. Like for juniors, there's a kind of a nervous thing, an edge, and then as a senior, you kind of grow into that role, right? Congratulations on that transition. Coach, can you talk a little bit how the year has overall gone for the Chargers?
Yeah, no, the year for us this year has been really good. We obviously started out 3-0, and that was really big for our program. That was the first time we did that since, I believe, 2005. And one of the things that we've done a really good job with is we've played and competed in every single game this year. We haven't necessarily put together 4 quarters of what we wanted to do, but we talk every week about how we want to get our team. We want to peak. We feel like we have, as a team, we still have not done that, and so we're hoping that this week, for week 9, we can put it all together and really show out with how much hard work we've put and time we've put in this year.
Congratulations on that start, and to be competitive in every game, and that's a huge step because it shows you how close you're getting to performing at that highest level. Congratulations on that. One other quick question, and it just came out a couple weeks ago, I think. This conference is getting realigned. You're combining with another conference, and then it's creating 3 divisions within it. How do you feel about that for the Chargers, in your football program?
Yeah, no, anytime there's change is exciting. It'll be cool to add a couple different teams to the mix. I know that we're going to be going against Waubonsie and DeKalb, are 2 teams that I don't know if we've necessarily ever played. And so that'll be exciting for us. It'll be a nice change of pace. Obviously it sucks to lose the in-district rivals. Just playing against Sandburg and Andrew, I think that naturally provides excitement for the school and for the communities. But no, I definitely think it's going to be exciting, and I think that it's going to allow some of the, obviously this year the red side is very up, as from compared to years past, but I think that is going to allow a little bit more of a competitive style between the 3 divisions moving forward.
And certainly it was designed. I saw the way they organized and what it's based on. So I think you're right. It does allow for more competitive play at all 3 conferences, and I agree with this. It's kind of nice sometimes playing different schools. That can be exciting. So good luck with the new schedule next year, and hopefully some big pluses out there for you. We'll turn away from football for just a second. Favorite subject in school?
Oh man, I think right now it's statistics.
Statistics. Yeah. John, how about you?
Probably trigonometry for me.
some guys who are into math over here, all right? And then how about, do you guys do any other sports or clubs or activities at Stagg?
I play baseball here at Stagg as well.
What position do you play?
Third base.
I played baseball here at Stagg, and I also am part of the Stagg powerlifting.
Okay, good luck powerlifting and again in your baseball season, so you guys will be teammates again in the spring. Awesome. And then how about, let's see, I got that favorite subject. As seniors, I want you to finish out this year, enjoy it, enjoy your baseball season, but obviously you got to be looking ahead a little bit, right? What's after high school?
So I know I'm going to attend a 4-year university. I'm not sure yet, though. I don't plan on playing any sports in college, but I'm probably going to study like business or finance.
Okay, good luck. Good luck. That's exciting, yeah.
I'm trying to go to a 4-year college, trying to play either baseball or football in college, and I'm trying to study civil engineering.
All right, good luck again. You guys have great aspirations there. And then back to football for all of you. First, this one. The best moment this season for you personally, like the best game or best play or just a really memorable event. Coach, you want to take it first?
Yeah, I think naturally throughout the season there's always a lot of events that are really exciting, but for me it's always, things I take away are our whitewater trip, and I take away, the time at practice. I feel like that for me is always the most memorable time, just because that's when, the relationships are built with the guys rather than, individual plays. Obviously, starting out 3-0 and winning that third game was a huge accomplishment for us. So that's obviously memorable, but definitely just the time at practice and the weight room and the off season and just kind of the grind throughout the season is what I'll remember.
It is interesting how those like away from the game thing build those special moments or special relationships. And like you're saying, a trip to Whitewater, like a mini camp experience. What a great trip for you guys. How about for you, Anthony?
I think my most memorable moment would be from our last game against HF. I had a pick six, and just seeing the energy from the sideline, the energy from my teammates turn around in the end zone, it was pretty awesome.
I would say it sounds like a spotlight moment. That's pretty cool. John, how about you?
My favorite moment would probably have been the HF game. That was my first game that I truly played offense, and I felt like I performed really well. Had a nice 26-yard screen pass, and then I had averaged about 70 yards on the ground. So that was probably my favorite game.
It is fun to be able to perform like that. You want to fix your reception? I heard it.
Yes, I accidentally said HF. I was supposed to say Bradley.
Okay, in the Bradley game. All right, good. It was still a pick six.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, and then how about what do you like best about your sport, football, or playing your sport, or just football in general?
Yeah, I think football is the greatest sport on earth, and something that we talk a lot about with the guys is that I think that football teaches you so many qualities. I know that I wouldn't be the same person I am today without it, because it teaches you how to play with other people and work with other people and how to build relationships, how to be accountable, how to do your job. Because at the end of the day, with 11 guys on the field at a time, you're relying on 10 other guys to do their job in order for everybody to have success. And obviously, there's a lot of positions on the field that are selfless, and so I just think that you learn so much about just being a good person and how to work with people, and I just think that you can't mimic that anywhere else. It's really hard to get that experience anywhere else.
Yeah, it's interesting because all sports kind of lend themselves to life skills, and I think you've kind of encapsulated really well in football. There's so many things going on in it. Yep. That it taps into so many different areas that are outside of football, like real world type stuff and type of character you're going to build with it. Anthony, how about for you? What do you like so much about football?
I think my favorite thing would just be playing on Friday nights in front of the home crowds. I love the energy they bring. I love the chants they hear. I love hearing all the chants that they start. I just love it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I've heard that over micro and talking to alumni and visiting. There's nothing like Friday night football and the lights, the energy. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I would have to say that the best thing about it is being able to hit somebody. Being able to hit somebody, and then also how selfless it is. I feel like it really shows when you don't prepare, and it really shows when you do prepare. So I feel like that's a good aspect of the game because sometimes you don't prepare and it shows.
That is an interesting quality, the preparation involved in football because of the way you can game plan and strategize, and it's a little bit like a chess match in some way, and if you prepare for it, obviously going better. Yeah, and there is an element to it, the hitting part. it's kind of a controlled experience, right? But it's a game where you get to tackle people and you block people, and yeah, it's fun that way. Well, guys, good luck in this last game this season, and good luck post high school. It sounds like you've had some fun this year and some great memories, so congratulations on that. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the football program at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. Thank you for watching.